Hello, members of the vinyl community. Tony P. coming at you from the basement, La Casa de Perla, the hacienda. The queen is upstairs, resting. It's been an interesting 3 weeks. We had my oldest son and his kids, his family, living with us. His beautiful wife, Jen, living with us for 3 weeks. They were having their house remodeled from the inside and stuff going on. And it was pleasant. It was a wonderful time. Even their dog, Gia, and Hank got extremely along well with one another. And it was a fun time. It was good. A little bit of bonding at the end there. There's a little bit of sadness as their house was done and they went back home. But that said, you know, I was always under the adage that sometimes if it's too good to be true, it usually is too good to be true. It's like at one time I was in 7th grade, and this girl, Angelina Mangiapane, was around. She was, one of the, the cheerleaders type of person, the early bloomer, if you understand what I'm saying. That one time, there was a note left on my desk when I was in 7th grade. It says, "Meet me in the alcoves." Now, the alcoves, back when I was in school, we didn't have lockers that lined the hall. We had the little rooms that had lockers in them. It wasn't a locker room, but it was a room full of lockers. Our old junior high was built like in the 20s and 30s. Well, anyway, meet me in the alcoves. And because I was just a run-of-the-mill, ordinary, Italian kid, nothing special about me. And Angelina Mangiapane would notice me. So, hey, bragging to my friends, Angelina Mangiapane. But remember what I said, sometimes things are too good to be true. Well, here, the note was left by a couple of buddies of mine. And when I went to the lockers, Angelina Mangiapane was a no-show. And I heard these little laughing going on in the back. And, they got one over on the old Tony P, That's okay. But that's like Walmart. Last year Walmart had the $15 album sale, and you went crazy. I was like a blind dog in a meat factory. And I was just picking albums. And there was one album, the box set of Let It Be. Remember the box set, the reissues, Let It Be? That was there. I should have bought it, but I didn't. It was $15. Every album was $15. So I knew November 8th they were going to do it again. I'm all geared up. Had some money left over, what I was telling you about. And I was going to go to Walmart. Well, I went to Walmart. I'm looking at all the albums, all where they were last year. Same spot, all the albums were there, and I'm picking albums that I want, There was the Rumors album that was the redo live, the Rumors Live album. I was going to get that one, and I think there was a couple other ones, AC/DC, something else. And then I saw the Beatles Red album, and it said $67. And something just smacked me in the back of the head and said, do you really think Walmart's going to let this $67 album go for $15? Hey, last year they let a $50 album go for $15. So I said to myself, self, you better find out. So, like I said, if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true, So I went and asked the young lady where the $15 albums were. And I was hoping she was going to lead me back to that big rack. But nonetheless, there was this 3 or 4 box display with 7, 8, maybe 9 albums in it. And there wasn't very many to choose from. And I was greatly disappointed. Just as much as not meeting Angelina Mangiapane in the locker alcoves. afterwards, after the note. But on a happy note, on a good note, I see other people were disappointed too. That's not a good note. But the good note is I did find 2 albums. I did get 2. One was Live in Maui. This is the 1970 concert that Jimi Hendrix did for some locals for a surf movie back in the 70s on top of a somewhat, I don't know if it was live or dormant volcano. It had to have been dormant. In the 1970s, and beautiful. It's a beautiful album. It's on this beautiful turquoise and a nice sleeve. Okay, I haven't listened to it yet, so I can't tell you what it's like. That's one. The second one is AC/DC, Back in Black. You know, it has The Usual Suspects, Back in Black, Hell's Bells, Shoot the Thrill, Give the Dog a Bone, What Do You Do for Money, Honey? What do you do for money? Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution. Let me know, let me put my love into you. You Shook Me All Night Long. Followed by Shake a Leg and Have a Drink on Me. You know, The Usual Suspects. So, even though it wasn't the Walmart sale that I wanted, it was still a good day. Well, wherever Angelina Mangiapane is, God bless her. It's just one of those things that happens. Walmart got selective, and I don't blame them. I mean, that was a heck loss leader for them in the last couple of years. Hey, November's still not over. Black Friday's still on the precipice here. So, you don't know what's going to happen. They may go crazy and just say, hey, let's just have the whole thing on $15. I doubt if that's going to happen. But anyway, hey, God bless you. May the force be with you. God bless America. May all your records be flat. May your stylus run true. Whoop-de-doo for your Subaru. Goodbye, guys. Take it easy. If I don't see you, I'll see you.